Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Try number 2. If you've missed the character creation parts and all that, I am going forward with a Dark Elf, a Dunmer, who is going to be... I picked the pre-built Nightblade. You always pretty much want to customize your classes, but Nightblade's good enough for me. And we will be just going forward with that kind of rogue/caster kind of thing. That opens up all kinds of quests. Now, as before, I'm going to be walking to relevant areas the first time, and then fast traveling to them thereafter. So, really, what quest do I want to start with? Well, looking at our quests, got the tutorial one finished. There are the various DLC stuff. There's Deliver the Amulet, which I'm not going to handle just yet. There is Unearthing Mehrunes' Razor, which I'm going to go after at some point, but not right now. So really, it's pretty open, actually. I'm not going to go with Deliver the Amulet just first off the bat. We're going to make our way up to the Imperial City, which is just up top this ridge. Sell a little bit and see about outfitting the character. Now, I can outfit the character pretty well right now. Throw some quick leather on. Goofy looking as anything, especially with that hunched position. No, I'm not a thief. Why do you think I'm a thief? Okay. We'll head up here. Oh, no. I have started something. If that's a mud crab... Is it a mud crab? Is there an angry mud crab down here? Well, hello there. Are you the one that's causing me issues here? There you go. Have a nice day. Time to sell some stuff. I am going to be using stealth a whole lot just to build my stealth up. That is the number one thing. It's basically what I do whenever I enter. I think that's what most people do when they're going to play a stealth character. Is you just toggle stealth at the very start, and then you never get out of stealth unless you need to run away from something. Yeah, I could fast travel up here, but I like to look around. I gotta admit, I'm missing the mods that I had that made everything look really, really pretty. I mean, it's okay enough. I always preferred... I'm gonna take this time to reflect. I always preferred the very generic medieval European look of Cyrodiil from the Oblivion game. I know that's not a popular opinion. I know a lot of people like the Frozen Wastes of Skyrim for the visual fidelity. And I know a lot of people like Morrowind because it actually felt different than your standard fantasy trope. But I'm a fan of standard fantasy tropes. Even if they're not European fantasy tropes. Even if you're talking like a standard Japanese fantasy trope or a standard Mesoamerican fantasy trope, which is actually not all that standard. I'll admit there needs to be more Mesoamerican stuff because that is really just straight up neat. But I like the standard tropes, the ones that don't really go and get real weird. And I say that knowing that this game does get real weird at points. Anyway, enough reflection for now. We'll go into the city. In completely the wrong area. I need to be up there, don't I? Where's the map? I should have had this map memorized. Yeah, I am on completely the opposite end of the city. I will be doing some stuff with the arena. Oh, the market district is right here. So that's actually not that... That's not bad. The market district's right there, and that's what I need. And yes, I am kind of half-ass building acrobatics. heal up a little bit. Gotta build my skills. And yes, I understand how goofy it looks when you're sneaking and crouched and jumping. But if you don't understand, here's how it looks. Goofy, huh? Here we go. Gotta pick up that rumor. Come on, toggle it. Did not toggle it in my log. I guess I needed to hear it from the very beginning. Alright, well, let me take a look at something real quick. If there's a dude standing out there, I'm going to be a little bit irritated. Okay, there's not. Yet. I'm going to try and open up this door. Okay, good. Because there's a certain issue with some of the mods where somebody gets locked out here. Yeah, I'm just going to sell some stuff. Actually, this is not the guy I'm going to sell stuff to. The guy I'm going to sell stuff to is over here. The guy in front of the copious... The guy in charge of the copious coin purse is one of the better initial salespeople. At least I've found. What kind of deal? In order to maximize your profits, you need to boost their reputation. You need to boost their regard for you. 37 kind of sucks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up. You get a sense for their facial expressions. This puts it up. Good. And that improved it by 3. These two are positive. These two are negative. So you can just go through the cycle real quick. You want to minimize. You identify which of these quadrants. I mean, there's plenty of people that know this, but if you don't, because I actually get a number of people that watch my Let's Plays that have no idea how the game works. These 4 quadrants change depending on the NPC, and their expressions will tell you which ones are positive and which ones are negative. So you basically go through, and you identify which are the positives and which are the negatives, and you make sure to minimize the yellow in the negative while maximizing the yellow in the positive. And you can only click on each one once, and you don't have to do them in order. You can do them in any order, but you can identify where that bar kind of goes and plot it out from there. So my disposition is maxed for now. I'll ask him about a few things, such as the Grey Fox.
Blasted thief.
Who is interesting because
he's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
That's the Thief Guild stuff.
The Emperor and his 3 sons.
This tells you about the overall quest, but it could also open up side quests on occasion. And the Imperial City just
places in town. Why? I'm smart.
Just tells you what you need to know.
We know the right people. We get the best deals.
And I will come back to that thing he just said later on.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices.
And we're going to go ahead and haggle a little bit as well. Although I'm not going to show it all. Let's find something that I'm relatively confident is not going to make much difference. The silver vase. Let's haggle first. And this is basically a rule of thumb kind of thing.
You're trying to drive me out?
You take your skill versus their skill, and then you can set percentages based on that. That was a success. Disposition 51.
You need to make a better...
And every time you fail, your disposition goes down. And unlike in Morrowind, selling stuff does not make the disposition go back up. So if you get it too low, you have to go back to the Speechcraft screen, which is that's what that pie chart one was, and talk them back up.
A good price.
And yes, I know people who've played this before are probably rolling their eyes because they've dealt with that before. But you know, you gotta assume that a lot of people haven't actually played some of these. I'm gonna sell the Petty Soul Gem too.
That's a good deal.
gonna sell a lot of this stuff. Why am I selling a lot of this stuff? Because I need some things. What I need is... Here's the thing. Do I need that shield? I think I'm going to put that shield on, actually. I need to get certain spells.
I appreciate your business. Goodbye, please.
Yep, that'll give me that. Because if you block with your weapon, it wears it down faster. And actually, now that I think about it, I should probably repair my stuff too. Keep your gear in good working order. It's always good. Now, one thing I will note is that I'm going to pick up some quests that are in this particular town, just to get a sense for things. But first,
interesting. Go on.
I'm going to go to discount spells and get some sort of illusion spells, because I need to start building my illusion.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap.
Damn right.
And I got cheap.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is the usual. We'll go ahead and put them through this. I won't make you watch. Alright, disposition has been maxed.
I see.
Ask him about rumors.
The Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
And that gives me a join the Fighters Guild option, or at least it would.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
What can he offer me? Bound Dagger is interesting for Conjuration. Don't necessarily need it right now, but I might at some point. Minor Life Detection is Mysticism and is actually very useful. So what I'm going to do is haggle him. That... Actually, I'm going to try to be a little bit better in terms of that. And Starlight is also good. These are good and useful practice spells. That still gives me 231. And I will pick up... I want to say water breathing. Because there is another kind of group of quests that's going to require it.
Good day.
So for now, that's good for that. I have myself some decent spells. Now, I'm wishing there was more quick slots than there are. I mean, I understand that you can put some in like 7 and 8 and such. And I am going to. But let's face it, those are on the other side of the keyboard from where my hand is usually. Not going to be too helpful.
Hi there.
Hello. I need to remember where I was going. Oh yeah, the search for quests. If you're in need of some quick money, you can check all this trash out here. Just like I did in Morrowind. I spent a lot of time looking through stuff at Morrowind. Let's go in here real quick. And I gotta admit, I'm running this one on memory. Because this is Claudette Perrick.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Okay, who's Thorinir? I think that's the guy I was just dealing with.
That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low.
That is the guy I just dealt with?
I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something.
And what do you think he might be up to?
If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that is trying to investigate him.
Alright, so Jensine's Good as New merchandise. And I will head over there to find out what's going on with Thorinir. Whatever. Now, there are only a few... There's like a few blocks of shops in this particular section. This entire city is a circle. So it's just like 4 quadrants in each large quadrant. Like, if you look over here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I guess there's 6 sections. And each one has 4 groups of buildings in it. Although some of them have those groups of buildings made into one area. Jensen's good as new merchandise. I love the signs on these things. The 3 balls is the classic medieval pawn shop logo. Because that's what she runs, a pawn shop.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Alright, and what do you have against Thorinir?
So, Claudette sent you, huh? Well then, she usually sizes up people well.
Dude, I literally just
So
met her. I
maybe
walked into her
just
shop
what
and
you're
she was
looking
complaining
for.
about the whole thing. Huh, start from the beginning then.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town.
Sounds kind of like a
Not
cartel.
every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join.
I'm not sure I support
Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby.
that. It's called capitalism. Get used to it.
Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem.
Well,
People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us.
maybe you should get a
It's getting so
better
bad,
business
a few of us
model.
may have to close up shop.
You know.
He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good.
Because he wouldn't bow to your
What
strong
we
arm
need
tactics?
is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory.
I'm going to take the
Find
quest,
some proof
but I'm
of
going
his
to feel dirty
wrongdoing
about it.
And let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Hey, not a problem. So let's go ahead and talk to her about the
His
inventory.
inventory must be stolen. It has
That's-
to be.
that's an
He
accusation.
prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Maybe that's because he's dealing in used goods. Here we go. Thorinir.
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been.
Yeah, maybe. We'll talk about it. So you know what? Leave her be.
Thanks again for your help.
I'm gonna wander out here.
Other place to turn.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm just gonna wander over here. I don't know why a thief would use a shield, but I got one. And I guess what I can do is I can hang out until closing time. When does he close? That's the question.
What's this about? We're
Yeah.
always on duty.
I don't even know what to ask you about.
He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke. Can you imagine a bunch of thieves trying to form a guild?
Yes, I can, because it's been in every single Elder
nobility
Scrolls up
hate
to this one.
But the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront.
Okay. So instead of, making you watch, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of wait till closing time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to wait like an hour at a time until closing time. Yeah, maybe I should go in. No, because this just says I should follow him around. And that ain't gonna happen. Not while he's inside. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost ran into him. So he, beat me outside and locked up. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and follow him around, I guess. Sneak, sneak, sneak. All day long.
You're off duty now. It's about time.
Kind of follow him along. There's gonna be a lot of sneaking quests where he went to the Merchant's Inn. Don't mind me, I'm just trailing you. Alright, so he went to deal with a guy at the Merchant's Inn. And I guess he just kind of sits back there.
What can I do for you?
I'll tell you what.
What?
Do you know anything about
Everyone's talking
Thorinir?
about the assa-
Oh, he gave me a copy of the rumor mill. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak over here. I'm sure he won't see me any. A1 stealth right there. Just watching the dude. And I will fast forward until such time as he actually moves. You know, I just realized how short Bosmer are in compared to High Elves. Look at that. I know I said I'd fast forward, but look at that. Look at that dude. He comes up to like her shoulder while he's sitting down. It's like he needs a kiddie table just for himself. What I want to know is what these two did to be relegated back to the bench by the stairs. I mean, there are chairs over there. But I guess nobody wants to sit with these two. And here, for that matter, why is that guy sitting by the door? Dude, you need to buy like another table with some chairs in here. Your customers are being forced to sit in the corridors, dude. There he goes. And for those who are wondering, it's at midnight. So we'll try to get to the door. Yeah, that quest is for the expansion. Yeah. So where are you going, Thoronir, whatever. Just kind of creeping along, giving him plenty of room. Seeing where he goes. Well, he went back to the copious coin purse. That's odd, okay. So I waited on and off all the way through the night. It's dawn now. We'll see if anything happens. Maybe I actually got to go in there and look around. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and wait until opening time. And just wander on in. Don't mind me. Is he going to follow me? Yeah, he's going to come up here to follow me. He is aware that I am up here. Alright, dude.
What kind of deal?
I'm asking. I'll ask him about his
What about
inventory.
my inventory?
Where do you get it? A very nice
Well,
selection.
thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know.
So I followed him around, and
see
I
by the
don't
look on
think
your
that's
face.
actually where you
wonder
needed
where I
to.
get all these fantastic
You needed to
items.
do.
I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret.
All right, dude. Well,
Anyway, have fun looking round, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
not a problem, dude. So what I'm going to do
Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
is I'm going to... I guess... Am I going to really spend another day? Alright, let's open this up. Sneak on in. And then quickly get out of the way so he may not understand where I'm at. Wow, that is a hard one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and close this because I don't need to get in there that bad. I'm looking for clues down here. Not seeing any clues. Maybe it isn't here. Ah. There we go. Ah, none of those are useful. I mean, I'm gonna take them. Are they stolen? Do they list in my inventory as stolen? Yes, they do. I don't want to wear them. I want to drop them. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just pop them back in. Because I don't currently have anywhere that I can sell stolen goods at. Yeah, so that didn't get me anywhere. And I'm not finding any clues down here. There we go. See, the minigame's not that hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. There's nothing in there that's helpful to me. Let's try and just talk to him.
Welcome. I offer the finest... All right.
You know, I think I'm gonna bribe him.
Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon. Welcome back. We'll see.
And see if that doesn't...
See? Thank you. How kind.
And it doesn't open anything else up.
Goodbye. Hope.
And I couldn't bribe him for more because I don't have more. Arg. Alright, this is not helpful to me. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to wait another day and try and follow him now. Because now that he knows that I'm on to him. Well, he's out here. Just got to follow him. He's not going drinking this time. Alright, they just disappeared here. I'm presuming that means they went through this door. I'll let him get sufficiently far ahead that I can follow him without being seen. You know, as crazy as it is, this is a pretty thematic quest for a beginning thief. I mean, I'm sneaking around, investigating, and infiltrating, so... Oh, a lot of following this dude around, though. That's the issue. Whole lot of boredom following him around. And don't worry, I'm gonna do a few side quests. I'm gonna do quite a few side quests, but I'm not gonna do all side quests. But it's good to get your feet wet with a couple side quests just to get you where you need to go. Into the Arboretum. Ah, what the fuck? Don't mind me. Yeah, there's like an entire necropolis in the middle of the city. That's weird. I mean, I know I'm probably missing something. I just always presumed necropolis would be on the outside of the city. My mistake. I guess it is often of the case wherein a city may grow out around their necropolis. Psst, I'm not following him. Don't mind me. I'm not following him. I'm just crouching behind this column. Yeah, this is going to be all sorts of jump cuts and such because I am basically trying to A, follow the guy, and B, not be boring, and he's standing around a lot. A lot of these quests that have you follow NPCs, you can avoid by just going to their destination. The problem is that number one, I'm trying not to metagame too much, and number two, I forget where his destination is. I think it's in the graveyard somewhere. He's certainly going in the graveyard again. No, he's not. He changed his mind. So it's 12:02 in the morning. Still following him around. I did not mean to bump into him. Oh, this is different. This is interesting. Wait, what is this?
That you, Agamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry.
It froze me
I am
in
not
place.
used to this kind of meeting.
So you do have to
It
stand right
always
here.
makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me.
Can't see his
Next
face.
shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
So that's his
That
supplier.
society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Oh, this is interesting
You
information.
made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry, it'll be very soon.
So I gotta
Get out of here.
follow that dude, I guess. I've observed a meeting between Thoronir and a mysterious man named Agamir. Looks like my new target is Agamir. I should follow him and see where he goes. Now, where does he go? I'm going to quick save the game. Even though I think that might bug things. Better safe than sorry with a bunch of saves. Especially in the Elder Scrolls. Not that Bethesda's known for making buggy messes. Oh, wow. An entire family of people just phased in. Alright, Argomir. Keep going. Gotta land stealth. Land stealthily. It's like this. Look at this. Okay, so running forward decreases your stealth rating. Jumping does not. Jumping but moving forward does, even if you're not going anywhere. So if I jump straight up and then push forward, oh, all of a sudden I can stealth better. Well, of course, I just leveled up stealth. So this guy seems to be going around this central burial area here. Where you going, dude? Off to wherever that leads. And into this land. The Plaza District. Making progress on this quest bit by bit. I might definitely have to cut it down. So this may end up being like a 30 to 40 minute episode of me just following people around. But I'm going to cut the majority of it out. Alright, well there's his house. I've discovered that Agarmir has a house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. That is a good idea. Ah, he's not still home. But there's like guards and shit, so... Let me wait for this guard, these guards, plural, to go by. Jesus, there a parade on or something? Come on. Move it, move it. And my eye goes to stealth mode. Come on, stealth mode. Wait, what? No stealth mode? Well, who the fuck noticed me? Well, I don't see anybody with line of sight to me. So I'm gonna risk it. I think I like the Skyrim picklock better. So hopefully nobody saw me enter. Alright, nothing I need in there. What do we got here? Brief history of the Empire. Nothing I need in the cupboard. Let me look upstairs real quick. There's a private quarters. I may jump in there in a second. Let's look down into the basement. Getting a little bit better at that. Okay. Stitched leather shoes. So far, the basement looks exactly like pretty much every other basement. Got a lot of clothes. And whoa, there's bones! Look at the bones! Okay, I found my way into Agamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agamir's stock he sells to Thorinir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. Look at the bones! Macabre Manifest. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thorinir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. I will be taking that. And I will be looking for additional evidence in the form of gold coins. It disappoints me that there is no additional evidence in the form of gold coins. You know, because money did indeed change hands. So I will check his private quarters, you know, just to be thorough about my investigation. I'll be heading up here. And still no gold coins. Yeah, still no... Oh, wait. There we go. I knew there'd be some evidence in here somewhere. But I'm very disappointed that it was only 2. There should be like hundreds and hundreds of evidence in here. Yeah, there ain't shit. Okay. Well, we're off to Thorinir. Here we are in his shop.
Welcome back.
Alright, Taken from the Dead. Sounds like a metal album.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
It's a good question. What can you do? Help me catch Agamir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day.
Oh, really? Which place is that?
Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do.
Well, where did he say?
You don't think he would dig up another...
That's exactly where he's going, dude.
Wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
You've run me around. I need to get to the point.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry you got caught. Okay, where did it go?
You can forgive me. I had no idea.
Yeah, dude, just back off a second. I think I need to check out the local graveyards. Last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for hundreds of more pieces of evidence. I've noticed that the door to the Trenches family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agamir's doing. I should proceed inside. Yes, I should. Time to engage a grave robber. I've located Agamir inside the Trenches family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. Convince him?
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's
What do you mean,
why
convince
I had
him?
this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, The grave is already
Dude, how did
dug.
you know I was looking for you?
This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Okay, dude.
Take some.
Ah! Endurance is being drained.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, this may suck. I'm gonna have to... Well, one of them's getting low on health.
Send your blood soul straight to Sovngarde.
Yeah, stop that. Alright, one dude's down. Agamir has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating, like this other dude that's still wailing on me. Let me go ahead and heal myself up a little bit. There we go, and that is why you need a shield, even as a thief. So what does Agamir have? He's got the key to his house. And what does this one have? It's got gold. As well as some armor. I will take the iron longsword. But what was that? What did that dude have that was draining my health? Did he land on it? Come here. I think he landed on his weapon. I hear something ringing as it bounces along. Tell you what I am gonna do. I've got the Starlight spell just for occasions like this. He was using a weapon that was draining my endurance. Ah, bone meal. Was that bouquet of flowers? Here's his shovel. And what else do we got here? Got bone meal. Got Debaser, which is what he was hitting me with, I think. Oh, wait, what's that? Caliban's Grim Retort, which I am over and covered now. Give me a second. I gotta drop something. This is not a good gold to weight ratio right there. Anything else? Bouquet of flowers. I don't need the other bouquet of flowers I picked up. So I'm going to drop that. Alright, these things have nothing in them. I'm just verifying that I got everything. I got a magic dagger and a magic blunt weapon. So let's go ahead and head back out.
Hello, my friend.
Okay, dude, where are you? Ah, here we are. You short
Were you
little
able
idiot.
to stop Agamir?
Okay. Yes, here's his shovel.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his.
It is indeed.
I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple.
Okay, sounds like a good business
I
plan.
also want you
Not
to know
really.
that I had a
Sounds like a
long
terrible
discussion
business
with
plan.
Jensine, and I have decided to join the society.
I hope they're going to front you a loan to
I
rebuild your
realize you
business.
risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward.
All right.
It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
All right. I'll take. I will. Thank you for that.
I hope everyone can forgive me for.
All right. So what I'm going to do
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that.
is I'm going to pop in here. Now let's see what we earned. Now, Debaser is a 3 damage for slightly lighter than my current short sword, and it drains willpower and endurance, although it takes charges to do that. And then there's Caliburn's Grim Retort, which does a lot more damage, is blunt, but weighs a lot more. That is, however, a decent enchantment. I'm torn. I'm probably going to keep the Debaser as my new weapon and just use that as my default. And I will probably sell the rest. And in terms of the Weathered Word Circlet, it's got a constant effect of resist fire and frost. I will wear that.
Thank you.
And I made a couple gold coins, but I'm going to make more when I sell the rest of the stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wrap it up here. That was an involved quest. I've got a new friend that is in the business of buying and selling goods, which is always useful. And I've got a magic weapon, which is useful for hitting ghosts and such. And a ring, which is going to give me some resistances. Can't ask for more. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. This has been the RPG Crawler with my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG contents, both tabletop and computer. Until next time, take care and goodbye.